Most of us share a common dream: to live in peace, have time, and wake up without the weight of debt or fear of tomorrow. This dream has a name: financial freedom. But here's a truth you might not have heard: freedom isn't given, it's conquered. Many people spend their whole lives chasing money, not realizing they're trapped in a cycle: work, pay, get into debt, and repeat. Today, let's break that cycle and discover the real path to independence. Cycle of working just to pay bills and debts is all too common. Year after year, people find themselves stuck, never truly moving forward. But those who achieve financial freedom aren't always the ones who earn the most, they're the ones who learn the invisible rules of the game. Let's dive into these rules and see how you can start building your own path to financial independence. Rule number 1 is simple: spend less than you earn. It sounds obvious, but it's the foundation of wealth. It's not about how much you make, but how much you keep. If you earn $3,000 and spend $3,000, you're not building wealth, you're just circulating money. True wealth starts when you save and invest a portion of your income, creating a financial cushion and investing in assets that grow over time. Many believe that earning more means living better, but that's not always true. Some people with modest incomes live peacefully, while others with higher salaries are buried in debt. The key difference isn't income, it's behavior. Learning to spend less than you earn is an essential skill that separates those who work just to pay bills from those who work towards financial freedom. If you think this rule is obvious, ask yourself honestly: do you actually apply it? Do you know exactly how much you spend each month? Do you have a financial reserve for investing in your future? If not, maybe the obvious is what you need most. Here's a challenge: live on 80% of your income for 3 months. If it's so simple, you should be able to do it. This is the first step to building real financial security. Second rule is to pay yourself first. Many think this just means setting aside 10% of your income for investments, but it goes much deeper. The real meaning is to invest in your greatest asset, yourself. It's not just about saving money, but about constantly evolving your skills to stay relevant in the market. If you only invest in financial assets and neglect your own growth, you risk falling behind. Many people find themselves stuck in the same job and salary for years. Costs of living rise, but their financial situation doesn't improve. Even if they save, they forget the most important part: personal growth. Paying yourself first means dedicating time and resources to becoming a more valuable version of yourself. The world changes fast. If you don't adapt, you risk being left behind. Rule 3 is about choosing your priorities. You can have anything you want, but not everything at once. Money, time, energy, and attention are limited resources. To make good decisions, you need to define what truly matters to you. Focus is key. Whether it's design, music, or programming, dedicate yourself fully and opportunities will follow. The more you focus, the more luck you create. There are different types of luck. First, there's being in the right place at the right time. Second, the luck that comes from hard work. The more you work, the more doors open. Third, skill-based luck, when people seek you out for your talent. And finally, the most powerful, being chosen for big projects because you're consistent, valuable, and high quality. Plant value and you'll harvest opportunities. Rule 4 is to have an emergency plan. Living without financial planning is like sailing without a compass. Unexpected events happen, and those who aren't prepared suffer more. An emergency fund is your safety net. It gives you peace of mind to make decisions calmly without going into debt or sacrificing your bigger dreams. This fund isn't for vacations or sales, but for real emergencies like job loss or urgent expenses. If you're an entrepreneur, the concept of an emergency fund is even more crucial. Ideally, you should have a reserve that covers 3 to 6 months of fixed costs. Many businesses fail not because of lack of profit, but because they're unprepared for tough times. Being cautious isn't pessimism, it's realism. In a world of high inflation and economic instability, being financially prepared is your best protection. Rule 5 is to make your money circulate with purpose. Money is meant to move. Saving out of fear or spending without direction wastes its potential. If you just let your money sit, it loses value over time. But when you put it to work investing, creating, or developing projects, it comes back, often multiplied. Don't just save for emergencies, use your money to create value and make it work for you. Pair 2 people with the same amount of money. One keeps it in an active account while the other uses it to start a small digital business. After a few years, the first person's money is eroded by inflation while the second is generating monthly income. Yes, there's risk in investing, but doing nothing is also risky. Inflation, emergencies, or scams can make your savings disappear. Use your money wisely, invest, create, and let it grow. Rule 6 is to understand the difference between good debt and bad debt. Most people go into debt to consume, buying phones, clothes, or vacations. The wealthy use credit strategically to invest, generate income, and build assets. Consumer debt only brings expenses, while smart debt brings returns. Only use credit when the benefit outweighs the cost, such as investing in knowledge or a business opportunity. Many people fall into the trap of buying everything in installments: TVs, phones, clothes. Before they know it, a large part of their salary is tied up in payments that bring no return. One emergency can throw their budget into crisis. Never go into debt just to keep up appearances. Only borrow if it will improve your life or create opportunities for growth. Rule 7 is to study and prepare before investing. Risk and return go hand in hand. Risk isn't the enemy, ignorance is. What makes risk dangerous is lack of preparation. Many people throw money into investments just because they heard someone got rich without understanding what they're buying. The most successful investors study first, start small, learn from mistakes, and only then increase their investments. 2 investors can face the same risk, but the difference is in preparation. Those who succeed don't bet big on everything. They test with small amounts, learn from errors, and only then scale up. The more knowledge you have, the lower your real risk and the higher your chances of consistent gains. Preparation is the secret weapon of successful investors. Rule 8 is to not be afraid of money. Many say they want to be rich, but deep down they fear money. This fear comes from beliefs and experiences that make us wary of financial success. To prosper, you must see money as an ally, not an enemy. If you don't face this fear, it can distort your view of success and make you believe prosperity is just luck. Money doesn't change who you are, it amplifies your qualities. If you're ethical and generous, money will make those traits more visible. If you're selfish, money can highlight that too. The real issue isn't money itself, but how you choose to relate to it. Embrace a healthy relationship with money and let it help you grow. Rule 9 is to avoid the trap of spending more as you earn more. Many people start out counting every penny, but when their income rises, so do their expenses. They upgrade their phones, buy new cars, and still end up in debt. This is called lifestyle inflation, a subtle trap that gives the illusion of progress while actually eroding financial freedom. When income increases, many people immediately raise their fixed expenses, thinking they deserve it after working hard. But turning every raise into more spending without building reserves or investing is a recipe for disaster. True progress means using extra income to strengthen your financial foundation, not just to upgrade your lifestyle. Rule 10 is to recognize your network as a valuable asset. No one grows alone. No matter how hard you work, if you're surrounded by people who hold you back, your progress will be limited. It's not about ill-intentioned people, but those stuck in fear, complaints, or conformity. Sometimes your environment can limit your growth without you even realizing it. Think about the last time someone in your circle encouraged you to take a risk or see opportunities where others see only danger. If that rarely happens, your environment might be limiting your potential. The right network shortens paths, opens doors, and propels you forward. Being around people who talk about goals, business, and investments can help you see new possibilities. Rule 11 is to discover your true reason. Have you ever reflected on what really motivates you to get out of bed each day? It's not just about paying bills, everyone needs to do that. The real question is, what drives you? What makes you face challenges, handle pressure, and keep going? Without a clear purpose, any difficulty can seem like a reason to give up. Many people live on autopilot: work, pay bills, complain, sleep, and repeat. Years go by without them noticing. This happens because they never defined a clear purpose. When you don't have a why, any challenge can feel like a reason to quit. Don't climb the mountain of success only to realize you chose the wrong one. Clarity of purpose gives you focus and energy. The difference between those who remain trapped and those who achieve freedom isn't just about income, it's about understanding and applying the invisible rules of wealth. These rules are simple but powerful, and they require discipline and self-awareness. Let's continue exploring how each rule builds on the last, creating a foundation for lasting financial independence. It's not your salary that determines your financial future, but your behavior. Two people can earn the same amount, but one builds wealth while the other accumulates debt. The difference lies in habits, saving, investing, and making conscious choices. Focus on changing your behavior and your financial situation will follow. Consistency is key in building financial freedom. Small, regular actions like saving a portion of your income or investing in your skills compound over time. The most successful people aren't those who make one big move, but those who make steady progress day after day. Stay consistent and you'll see results. Your greatest asset is you. Investing in your education, skills, and mindset pays the highest returns. The world is always changing. Technology, markets, and competition evolve. To stay ahead, you must keep learning and adapting. Make personal growth a priority and your financial opportunities will expand. Creating a financial safety margin means living below your means and building reserves. This margin gives you the freedom to make choices without fear and protects you from unexpected setbacks. It's not about deprivation, but about creating space to invest in your future and weather life's storms. Preparation is your best defense against uncertainty. Whether it's an emergency fund or knowledge before investing, being prepared allows you to act with confidence. Don't wait for external solutions. Take control of your financial future by planning ahead and staying ready for whatever comes your way. Every financial decision should have a purpose. Whether you're saving, investing, or spending, ask yourself, does this move me closer to my goals? Purposeful action turns money into a tool for growth rather than just something to be spent or hoarded. Make every dollar count by aligning your actions with your vision. Credit can be a powerful tool when used wisely. Use it to invest in opportunities that generate returns, not just to buy things you want now. Always weigh the benefits against the costs and avoid debt that doesn't create value. Smart credit use can accelerate your growth, but careless borrowing can hold you back. Mistakes are inevitable, but they're also valuable learning opportunities. When it comes to investing or managing money, start small, learn from your experiences, and adjust your strategy. The most successful people aren't those who never fail, but those who learn and grow from every setback. Fear of money can hold you back from achieving your goals. Challenge the beliefs and stories that make you afraid of success. Remember, money is a tool. It can help you create positive change if you use it wisely. Don't let fear stop you from pursuing the financial life you deserve. Financial freedom is built on healthy habits: saving regularly, investing wisely, and spending thoughtfully. These habits might seem small, but over time they create a strong foundation for independence. Focus on building habits that support your goals and you'll find yourself moving steadily toward freedom. It's easy to compare yourself to others, especially when it comes to money, but everyone's journey is different. Focus on your own progress and goals rather than trying to keep up with others. True financial freedom comes from living according to your values, not someone else's expectations. Your mindset shapes your financial reality. Believe that you can achieve financial freedom and you'll start to see opportunities where others see obstacles. Cultivate a growth mindset, embrace challenges, learn from failures, and stay open to new possibilities. Your attitude is just as important as your actions. The people you spend time with influence your beliefs and actions. Surround yourself with those who encourage growth, talk about opportunities, and support your ambitions. A strong network can help you see new paths and inspire you to reach higher. Choose your circle carefully, it can make all the difference. Having a clear purpose gives you direction and energy. When you know why you're working toward financial freedom, it's easier to stay motivated and overcome obstacles. Take time to reflect on your true motivations and let them guide your decisions. Purpose is the fuel that keeps you moving forward. Financial freedom isn't just a destination, it's a journey. Along the way, you'll face challenges, learn valuable lessons, and grow as a person. Celebrate your progress, stay patient, and remember that every step brings you closer to independence. Enjoy the process and keep moving forward. Take time regularly to review your finances, reflect on your progress, and adjust your strategies. Self-awareness is key to staying on track. Celebrate your wins, learn from your mistakes, and keep your eyes on your long-term vision. Financial freedom is built one decision at a time. You have the power to shape your financial future. By applying these rules, building healthy habits, and staying focused on your goals, you can break free from the cycle and achieve true independence. Remember, freedom isn't given, it's earned through consistent, purposeful action. No matter where you are on your journey, it's never too late to start. Take the first step, track your spending, set a goal, or invest in learning a new skill. Every action counts. The sooner you begin, the sooner you'll see results. Your journey to financial freedom starts now. Financial freedom is within your reach. Understanding and applying these 11 rules: spending less, paying yourself first, setting priorities, planning for emergencies, making money work for you, using credit wisely, preparing before investing, overcoming fear, avoiding lifestyle inflation, valuing your network, and finding your purpose, you can transform your life. Stay inspired, stay disciplined, and keep moving forward toward your dreams.